Departments all across the land are acquiring new tools to help fight crime, but one in particular is bringing a little less utilized. However, here in Baltimore, that key weapon is still very handy, and he's armed with only a pen. ABC 2's Mallory Safaste introduces us tonight to a Baltimore City's first full-time forensic artist.
Nowadays, it's hard to go anywhere without being seen on cameras, cell phones. They're constantly recording, but when there's a crime the lens doesn't catch, that's when Baltimore Police call Michael Streed, also known as the SketchCop.
Maybe spend 10-15 minutes talking about.
He's the voice over the phone, a stranger 3,000 miles away.
They either talk to me on the phone or talk to me through the computer, and they guide my stylus across the screen.
Michael Streed lives in California, and he works as a forensic artist for Baltimore Police. He drew this sketch just a few weeks ago. He spoke with a rape victim over the phone as she recalled the distinct color of her assailant's sweatshirt and facial tattoos.
Teardrop tattoos under his right eye.
A clue to help lead police to the mystery man's capture as it has in the past.
A police sketch of the suspect in that case appears to be a mirror image of Owens.
The big draw for me is the fact that I get a chance to help people confront these suspects for the first time on paper.
Streed has a law enforcement background. He's worked as a detective and crisis hostage negotiator. While his artistic talent helps with his drawings, he says the key to becoming a great sketch artist is mastering the art of communication.
You have to be able to leave your art ego at the door, so to speak, because at that point in time, it's not about you. It's not about your art, but if you can't communicate with the person, and can't touch them and get them to trust you and share their story with you, then you're dead before you even start.
It's becoming more rare to find people like Streed. In his 38 years in the profession, he's seen the industry change. There's now facial composite software, the DNA, and the proliferation of cameras, tools that could take the place of forensic artists, but in his opinion, there's become an over-reliance on technology.
The quality of the camera and the angle that the camera's positioned doesn't always tell the full story in terms of the person's face.
Pair the photo with a sketch and you get something like this, a more complete picture.
We construct, we refine, and then we finish.
Streed's worked on serial killer cases, child abductions. His skills are required in some of the most critical situations.
In a lot of these cases, oftentimes, the only evidence is the sketch. There's no fingerprints, there's no DNA pointing to the suspect. You've got a child out there that's with a predator, and so the pressure's on to get that sketch out.
A conduit, the only person who can create a face from a person's traumatic experience.
There's all eyes are on the sketch. Yeah, it's the pressure to get it right is tremendous, but I thrive under pressure. I love those situations, and that's the cop in me that, yeah, we want to get it done. We want to get it done right.
Streed has been with Baltimore Police for 6 years. He says this is a very unique service and that Baltimore is the only large city department in the U.S. that he knows of that runs a remote operation like this.